Okay,
All
so the,
right.
the game is called Story Pitch. So there's a setting, there's a genre, there's a main character's profession, and there is a Christmas edition. When it's not Christmas, it's a crazy edition. It's something that kind of throws the spanner in the works. But basically, I can bring up a spinny wheel and you can take it to chance, but it's between 1 and 12, or you can give us random numbers. And each one will correlate to something on a graph, but it's up to you.
All right. So I could just give you some random numbers.
Yeah, between 1 and 12 for each category.
Okay. For setting, let's start out with an easy six.
Yeah. And your genre?
Genre, let's do one.
One. Okay. Your main character?
Main character, let's do seven.
Seven. And your Christmas edition?
11.
11. Oh, I think we got 11 last night, but we're going to find out. I'll bring up the graph. Okay, so graph number one. Okay, so your setting, it's a small country town.
All right.
And your genre, I don't know if you can like this, it's a romance.
Oh boy.
Your main character, he's a rock star.
All right. Yeah.
And yeah, we had this one last night. Oh my gosh. Okay, so your Christmas edition is Santa holding a meeting to decide what to do with naughty steam train drivers, seeing as coal wouldn't necessarily be seen as a punishment.
All right. I think we got ourselves a Hallmark movie here.
Yeah, okay, so just to recap, it's a romance. It's set in a small town, a small country town. Your main character is a rock star, and it's got to have a meeting with Santa discussing what to do with naughty steam train drivers. Now, you don't have to answer the question to the steam train driver problem, but it just has to be happening.
Okay. All right. All right. So that's what I got to work with. And so I got to pitch like a story using those
Yep,
elements.
yep. Got to bring all those elements together to pitch us a story.
All right. All right. Well, let's just see. During this Santa meeting, right?
Hmm.
There is a elven woman who is bored and decides to leave and go on her own adventure.
Hmm.
So she goes to this small town where she runs into this washed up rock and roll star. And so they start slowly forming a relationship, but she starts making friends in the community and stuff like that. So she's like, I'm done being an elf for Santa. I want to live in the small town and just, have my peace and not be part of the Christmas commercialism madness and all that sort of thing. And so he's like, okay, yeah, you're cool, we're connecting and stuff like that, but I've got this last chance for greatness. I've got this last chance to have this comeback concert that'll just, put me on the map again. Uh and he wants to take her with him. But she doesn't want to go back to the madness again. She doesn't want to go back to, big town, big problems, anything like that. She's happy in her small town, baking Christmas cookies and uh, doing what she does there. So, of course, he's like, "Well, I got to follow my dreams. I'm sorry, know, I think I'm falling in love with you, but this obviously we're not compatible. This isn't going to work." So he goes up on stage and he's about to bring out the big dogs, his big hits from the past, and just reignite the audience again. But then something happens.
Hmm.
Maybe it's a note played on the piano. Maybe it's an image that flashes on the screen behind him. But something on that stage reminds him of her. And in that moment, all he wants is her again. He doesn't really want the big comeback. He doesn't really want all the money, all the fame, all that madness again. He just wants her. And so he walks off the stage. He walks off the stage and runs back to the small town and into the arms of that woman, the elf, and they live happily ever after.
See, the people that think they're going to be horrible at it craft the best stories. That is definitely a Hallmark movie.
Yeah, I mean, if we're going holiday edition, that's I got you a Hallmark movie right there.
That's amazing. Now comes round two because we have a second graph. So
Okay,
you can give us the same numbers and they'll be completely different, or you can give us new numbers.
let's do some new numbers.
Okay. What do you got for the setting?
All right, we'll do a 3 for the setting.
And the genre?
Let's do an 8.
8. What's your main character?
12.
12. Okay, and what's your Christmas edition?
4.
Or oh, I love it. Okay, so your setting is a garage sale or a yard sale.
Okay.
Your genre is 8. It's an urban fantasy.
Oh,
Your main character is a politician who actually cares about people.
okay, okay.
And your Christmas edition is Sam and Dean Winchester building a nativity scene.
Okay. All right. So once again, doing another story pitch.
Yep. Pictures the story. An urban fantasy set at a yard sale with your main character is a politician who actually cares about people, and it needs to feature Sam and Dean Winchester building a nativity scene.
All right. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know who Sam and Dean Winchester
Most
are.
people don't, but all you need to know is they're from Supernatural. Um, they hunt demons and ghosts and help people.
Oh,
And
so it's the
they're
main characters
brothers.
from Supernatural.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh, okay, okay. I vaguely
yeah.
no, I haven't seen the show, but I'm
We
aware
cho
of
we,
them.
we
Okay.
chose them because it's broad enough. If you don't know them, you can just go. They're two brothers that hunt demons. You know, so
Okay. Okay. All
and
right.
drive around it in a parlor and listen to 70s rock music. So,
Okay. All right. So this one's a little less clear cut than the last one.
mm,
So, well, all of our characters that are at a yard sale. All right, and Sam and Dean are at this yard sale because it's a more of a tangential story element.
mm,
They're building this nativity set to kind of ward off some of the evil Christmas spirits like
mm.
Krampus
Yep.
that might be lurking nearby because this is urban fantasy. You just never know.
Yeah.
Um, and the politician, he's there because you know uh the town's fallen on some hard economic times, and so he heard about this yard sale, and so he wants to contribute. He wants everybody to be okay.
Hmm.
And he sees the brothers, and he's a little concerned because he's aware of their reputation precedes them.
Hmm.
So there's some concern there. And so because this guy cares so much, he decides to stop and help them build the nativity set. And just in time, too, because some Krampus like mischief is hovering nearby and is trying to get through. But because they built this nativity set, it acts as a ward around the house, and they're able to fend off the house. And, the politician again just sees this family suffering under this hard economic time that everyone is in. And so, much like the story of the Christmas Carol, he decides to go out, buy a Christmas turkey, and give them a memorable Christmas morning.
A beautiful Hallmark movie. There you go. I just love that Sam and Dean are building a nativity scene to ward off. You're the first one to give us a reason as to why they're building a nativity scene.
I mean, they got to be doing it for their demon hunting purposes, so it just
Yes,
makes sense.
that's amazing.
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from Stories Podcast.
Team, you are round two.